Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Wow, have I got a show for you today. Okay, let's get going with the spot prices. All right, we have got gold up $6 to 3,120 and silver up 8 cents to 33.73 after having been up, I think, about a quarter earlier. In the futures market, silver futures, the May contract is up 26 cents to 34.57. And of course, we'd love to see it get back over 35 to break out to new all-time decade highs. I don't want to say all-time highs. And some support, I think, around 34. So could go 50 cents either way, and we will see what happens. Okay, the gold-silver ratio is 92.4 up here, surpassing, I think, some of the other highs. Looks like it is a little bit higher than any of these previous highs. And I thought yesterday was a good day to play the ratio, but looks like today is a better day. So let's keep going. I did do some trading in the markets on that, which turned out well, but I won't go down that rabbit hole unless you guys want to hear about it. Let's go on to the 10-year Treasury continuing to fall. This is just ridiculous what's happening here. With Tariff Day, Liberation Day, Canada, spinning, people terminating shipments to the United States, and Trump not coming out until after the market, creating kind of maximum panic today. It's like a bunch of rats in a box not knowing which way to go. So if you don't think that's going to create volatility, well, I would disagree because this is just roiling the market, and people are screaming into the 10-year bond, pushing it to recent lows here at 4.125. You may want to just stand back and watch, but that doesn't mean metals will take a hit because that is a safety zone, just like the 10-year. And we got the dollar down today, 0.209 to 103.988. I think the goal here is to bring the dollar back to 100, but that's just my opinion. Copper price, commodities are catching a bid. Copper up to 5.06 this morning, which is a good sign for silver. In the economic calendar, let's see. So what is it today? It is the 2nd. All right, so we already had ADP unemployment. ADP employment, more people employed, 155,000 versus 120,000. Now with the government taking a hatchet to the public sector, the question is how many of those people will wind up in the private sector? And I guess that may be a hope that the private sector, which has been weakening over the years as the government hired more and more and more and more people under Biden, maybe some of those people will find their way into the private sector. Nonetheless, ADP employment came in strong at 155 over 120, and nonetheless, the market continued to sell off. That is a tell right there that we're going to have some big moves today, and they could be to the downside. All right, tomorrow we will have initial jobless claims, and I can't tell you which way that will head, but seems like more people will be out of work. All right, and factories will be shuttering if they cannot sell their products abroad, or they cannot work on assembly parts that come from Canada and Mexico. Who knows what'll happen at the end of the day after the stock market closes? But this is kind of a historic day, really worth watching. In the pre-market, we are back to the lowest level I think I can recall, 15 on the extreme fear segment of the fear greed index. Everybody is all what is the word? They are all hedged. They are all hedged up on their portfolios. Mom and pop are losing money in their 401k. The Mag 7 are going down. The market looks like it wants to break much lower here. Anyway, when everybody runs over to the low side of the fear greed index, you can get ready for a big bounce. But I don't know if that'll be today. Could be tomorrow. It could be 1,000 points lower on the Dow. Just don't know, but very interesting as I watch that closely. We've got the Dow down 319, the S&P down 54, the Nasdaq down 238. And is Bitcoin still bucking the trend? That is interesting if Bitcoin has turned into a safe haven play. No, 94,934, down 230 so far, but trying to make a run back into bullish territory and failing so far. All right, before we get to the deals, let's go to the question of the day. And the question of the day is very simple. Do you shop at your local coin shop? Okay, and I guess if you don't have one within 100 miles, then maybe the answer is no. But if you have one around, or two or three, do you shop at your local coin shop? And if you do, how much of your metals do you buy there? Okay, a percentage would be great. I would say, yes, I shop at my local coin shop, and here's what I bought yesterday, frequenting a local coin shop and giving him a little business, not because it was the cheapest deal on 90%, but because I have a relationship there. So how much, I would say yes would be my answer. And how much of your metals do you buy there? 5% would be pushing it. Very, very little, but I do buy some to help keep the doors open. I sell more than I buy, actually. So there you go. What is your answer? Yes or no, and what percentage? Let's get going. We got so much going on today, and some prices are lower. Some premiums are lower today. Interesting. I see dealers putting more items into stock. Maybe they were holding back for the silver squeeze, and now they're loading some stuff in there. So there may be some lower premiums for you. If you are buying today, I would not worry about silver and gold. They are in a strong bull run here. I still think gold is set for a pullback, but I think silver is set for a breakout. That's why that GSR may come down. Okay, and let's go on. You can get a gold back for $3 over at, is that Bullion Exchanges? Yeah, that's the only one of their deals they have remaining is a $3.13 gold back if you like those to collect them and just look at them. 1 gram gold this morning can be had at Scottsdale for, whoa, go away, can be had for $3.13. We've got the 1 gram gold deal. Hold on one second. What did I do? We've got the new customer deal at bullion.com, 101 for a gram of gold at bullion.com if you're brand new there. A 1/10 Gold Eagle can be had for $3.48 at Summit. 1/10 Maple can be had for $3.45 at Summit Metals. Those are BU. A 5 gram circulated bar, cheapest on the internet that I can find, and not a terrible deal if you're buying little gold and you want to buy the gold that most Americans overlook. 5 grams at $5.26 over at Hero Bullion. Out of assay, could be circulated. A 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle is $8.50 at Summit Metals. A BU 1/4 ounce Krugerrand is only $8.25 at Summit Metals. We've got a $5 commemorative, a good alternative to a 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle, is $7.69 at APMEX. We have got a 1/2 ounce Maple at Summit Metals for $16.40. We've got a 1/2 ounce Gold Britannia, BU Britannia, at Monument Metals with their pop-ups for $16.35. Okay, let's do a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand, $16.25 at Summit Metals. I don't think anybody is buying. When I was at the coin shop yesterday, he said a lot of selling. He said a lot of selling, and he said he was very surprised at the move in gold. Almost an unbelievably good move in gold, even is surprising the coin shop owner. Let's see, 20 gram gold bar can be had for $2,054 at SD Bullion. Again, going metric to try to get lower premiums, and may not matter when you go to sell it. Could be the same buy price for a Krugerrand or a gold bar, or maybe even a gold maple. Eagles and buffaloes do bring more at the coin shop. A 1 ounce Gold Eagle over at SD Bullion, $3,203. A Buffy can be had at Bullion Exchanges for $3,234. We've got a BU Maple at Bullion Exchanges, $3,208. We have a Gold Britannia, BU Britannia, $3,193 at Bullion Exchanges. And if you're buying foreign gold, you might as well get the cheapest foreign gold. How about a Krugerrand at 3,157? And that is a 0.90 purity, but overweighted to give you a full ounce of South African gold right there. Still haven't heard if tariffs apply to precious metals or not. 20 franc can be had this morning for 5.96 from my friend Silver Hair Stacker, who only stacks these and has augmented his retirement income by putting away 20 francs. Good job, Silver Hair. That's one way to do it, right? Whenever he gets some extra money, he puts it into gold, and that helps him in retirement to shore up his retirement savings. I don't know, pretty good plan right there. He's been doing it since those were half that price. 1 ounce gold in assay is 3,158 at bullion exchanges, but I am very skeptical of gold bars in assay. Not ones I buy from bullion exchanges, but secondary market bars. There's so many counterfeits out there. I'm hearing another story about a counterfeit bar in, I think it was in assay. I'll have to double check that. All right, and over at Walmart today, what do we have? We've got 32.07 for a gold bar, and I'm not telling you to buy. Oh, here's one for 31.89. No, that's not available. 31.90. How's that one at Walmart? Now, the reason we're looking at Walmart is that you can use that PayPal card that I recommend, link on my website, and pick this up for about 3,100, okay, for a gold bar under spot, brand new in assay. So if you shop on Walmart, check that out. Don't let them charge you sales tax. Just click away if they try to do that. It's not worth the aggravation. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And we do these videos every day. I am over on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. It's all totally free, where we shop for the best price anywhere on the internet if you're buying precious metals. And I'm not saying buy today or don't buy today, although I would if I was, not so heavily stacked up already. Yeah, we're going to find the best prices anywhere. I am sponsored by no bullion dealer, so I'll find good prices unless I make a mistake, which I do all the time. So thank you for being here. Give me a thumbs up while you're thinking about it. I appreciate that. Share this to your friends that are paying way too much over at APMEX or JM Bullion. You got to break them of that habit. Okay, guys? All right, we're going to skip the platinum and the palladium, but I think platinum eventually is going to have a run, but not with the auto industry literally on fire like those electric cars. Okay, let's do a silver eagle and this little better deal today. Bullion exchanges finally coughed up their backdate BU silver eagles, 37.78 and 37.38 in a tube of 20, which is a little under $4 over spot. And if you want to get them even cheaper still, an overlooked bullion dealer that I like, Pinehurst Coins, 37.22. Also, Pinehurst Coins will buy stuff that maybe you buy at the U.S. Mint. They have a We Buy program for flippers of U.S. Mint products and other things that are interesting. Anyway, 37.22 is going to put you at about 350. No. They've got futures at 33.95. I don't know, did they pop that high? I don't think futures are actually quite that high, but that would be about 320 over spot. But spot is at 33.76. You see, there are actually three prices. There's the Kitco spot price, okay, which I follow. There is the futures price, okay, the price of silver in the futures market in May, 34.62. And then there is the dealer price, which is their own concoction, 33.97, which is usually much higher than the spot price and can be higher than the futures price. And they all have their own formulas for that. So you don't want to use their prices when you calculate what the premium is. The premium is so important, guys. So that is Eagles, and I showed you where to get 20. And over on Walmart, let's see, we have got a tube of Eagles for $7.70. Get them any cheaper? Can we get those any cheaper? $7.17. Morgan Design. No, $7.70. So that is not bad That's going to be probably just a little bit more. After a 3% discount through PayPal, that'll be a little bit more than that Pinehurst deal. But if you like Walmart and they don't charge you sales tax, if they do, then, go to the LCS, go somewhere else. Okay, off-quality Cull Eagles over at Monument Metals, and I'm making the argument for these lately, although I still haven't bought any. 36.48 for an off-quality Silver Eagle. I think Silver Eagles are going to fly this year. And I keep getting stronger and stronger on my opinion. You know I'm an opinionated guy, and you may not like everything I say, but it is what I truly think. And, based on 10 years of stacking. And I like to try to read the signals before the move, okay? And it's very easy to come out with a pump piece after something happens and, get the clicks. But if you can act before the move, I think you're just going to be better served by that. And if you want to sell some, buy some, whatever you want to do, your stack is going to grow faster. Okay, but off-quality Eagles, 36.48, and with spot pushing 34, that's about 250 over. That's not a great deal, but those are off-quality. If you're going to buy off-quality Eagles, I think you want to check out the 3 coin dealers on YouTube that I recommend. I think generally they're a couple bucks, maybe even a buck over. I'll have to check. I don't recall, but they often have off quality at the coin dealers on YouTube that you can place orders by messaging them, calling them, etc. I'm way off target here. My green light is on. I think something very dramatic is going to happen here, and I think it's going to be in silver. Okay, now here is, I told you about the Eagle Privy. Pretty soon the Army Privy is coming out as well at the U.S. Mint. I don't know what they're going to charge for those, and I guess that will be, what is that, an uncirculated coin? A proof coin? I don't know the details over at the U.S. Mint, but that Army Privy will be interesting as well. This will be the legacy of Miss Ventress Gibson, is little privies on your Silver Eagles. Okay, and most of you aren't buying those. Some of you are. Some of you are buying the collectible ones. I don't know. Jury's out for me on those. Let's do a Silver Maple, BU Silver Maple, 35.59 at Hero Bullion. And these, by the way, these are backdate, but I see every indication those are going to be very old. So you'll have to check them for milk spots. If they come out milk spotted, they're brilliant uncirculated even at this price. But if they come with milk spots, I'd send them back. Okay, but I think you could probably give that a try. If you just want to get already damaged and guaranteed to be messed up maples, 35.62 at bullion exchanges, but this is 35.59, and in the specifications, yes, I hunted this down, and they say they're BU. Okay, do they say they'll be milk spotted? Safety coins, no, they don't say. I'm guessing those could have some spots, or they could be a smoking deal. I don't know which. All right, let's do kangaroos this morning. BU kangaroos are back, 35.72 at bullion exchanges. Britannia's, BU Britannia's, 35.46 at bullion exchanges. Krugerrands, price is a little lower today, 36.28 at Monument Metals, and circulated Philharmonics. I don't know why you'd buy these at 36.19. I don't shop at Pimbex myself. Okay, the stock market has opened, and the Dow is down 275, S&P down 51, NASDAQ down 237. Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, let's keep going here. And we are just going to go to Costco and see what's up there. Did you see that gold maple I sent out the other day? If you picked that up, you probably got that very close to spot. Only 2 items, but one of them is the the platinum bar, 1,089 now. I don't know why they're raising the prices on that. And the 25-gram pack, I highly recommend that 25-gram pack. That's all that's there right now. And be sure to use your Executive Club membership and your 2% rebate credit card to pick that up. Let's move on to junk in the trunk. The Benjis this morning are 24.79. Over at Monument Metals, 24.79 times face is, here's the cheat sheet, just go right there to 24.79. That looks to be about 34.60 or so, which would be about, whatever, 80 cents or a dollar over spot, something like that. Let's keep going here. Merck's this morning, And unfortunately, at the coin shop, I asked for dimes, and he pulled out dimes. And I always ask for dimes in hopes that it'll be a mixed bunch of dimes. And he pulled out a spanking new roll of 64 rosies, and they're very nice quality coins, but will never have any value, numismatic value. So I was like, oh, geez, I'd rather have your old beat up stuff, guy, because I want the Mercs. But anyway, I got rosies. Mercs are going for about 25.50 times face, if you like those. The 20 coin, 20 round lot at spot is not up this morning at bullion exchanges. In a quantity of 20, you can get nice Sunshine Mint Buffaloes for $34.75 this morning at Pinehurst. And there's just plenty of silver out there. Let's go to a kilo, 1,131. Best price I can find at Monument Metals. The deal for the Perth Mint kilos is out of stock and gone. And I've had 2 reports on this so far, one bad, one good. Let me know what you picked up if you bought that. That was a very good deal, depending on what they sent you. Okay, now we're going to go to eBay, where we'll try to find better prices on everything using our high rebate credit cards. If you don't have a high rebate credit card, I suggest you get one. The PayPal card is very easy to get. The American Express Clear Blue Cash is only for people with good credit. Both are 3% cash back. Okay, pocket pinger for you guys that want to test your metals the easy way. And let's go on to Silver Eagles. All right, Silver Eagles on eBay. We'll probably find the culls first. And culls are going for $36.50. $35.50 if you apply that 3% rebate would put you about $1.75 over spot. So that'd be the place to buy culls this morning. And BU, let's see. This is a small seller. We'll avoid the small sellers. Let's keep going here. Here's a big seller, $7.68 for BU Eagles. That is about 36. No, I got to do the math. $7.68 divided by 20. $38.40. I always get it wrong with these 7 figures. $38.40 and then times 0.97 with a good credit card. And you will be out at $37.24 for a tube of 20. Let's go on to the bigger tube. Bigger tube of Eagles. Culls at 36, about 35 out the door in a big lot from Liberty. And that would be about $1.30 or so over spot. That'd be your best deal on culls this morning. And if you get those, let me know what condition they are in. But you can get BU at 38, about 37 even out the door. That'd be your best price on Eagles today. About 340 or so. Let's see, 37. About 330 or so over spot. I see silver futures are rising, and silver spot is rising 33.80. And these are 37, so that is about 320 over spot for a big lot of BU backdate Eagles. Good deal right there. Okay, let's keep going to the rotation here of 25 Maples are as cheap, $9.51. 25 Britannias as cheap as $9.20. Not too bad. Kangaroos as cheap as $9.19. Krugerrands as cheap as $9.36. And let's see. So $9.19. We'll go to our cheat sheet here. And that would put us right about $35.70 out the door with a 3% rebate credit card. Let's keep moving. I didn't do the Philharmonics, but we can check those. Those are going for 37, about 36 a coin out the door for BU Philharmonics. How about junk on eBay? It has been cheaper lately, and hopefully somebody picked up that deal that was mispriced. If you did, let me know. If you found out about it from me. Okay, we're going to look for $10 face. All these links are on the website. Please click these before you buy. It helps my website. And you'll get the same sorts that I'm getting here. In this one, you got to go up to $10 face. And $5. $5, $5, $10 face. Okay, let's check this seller out. Good seller, only fair feedback, but they're just quarters, and that is 24.50, 25 times face, 24 times face out the door for junk right here. That's a good deal right there, just for quarters. Okay, so, and a big lot of junk. I don't think it'll get cheaper than that. Let's see. Yeah, look, it's the same price as the damaged $100 bag, so the smaller lot is a better lot from a small seller. If you want and get the dates, guys, don't get the slicks. This would be about $24.50 out the door for a very big lot, so you're going to be 24 with that smaller seller. Very good deal right there. I like the Carson Cities and I like the Peace Dollars. If you're going to buy these, what grade should you get? It depends what your budget is. If you got a big old budget, get the best coin you can afford. That would be the 65s in my opinion, NGC or PCGS, and a coin that looks nice in the holder. Here's one, looks blast white, maybe a little bit of toning around the edge. That's a pretty coin. That's an MS65, older holder. PCGS and Carson City 1884. You're going to pay $525 for that, but you're going to get your 3% off, so that is not so bad. That's what I like for the people with big bucks. If you got small bucks, you may want to go to the MS63 or even the MS62. If you got really small bucks and you just want to get something pretty, you can get these Peace Dollars in the slab, MS64 for $60. Okay, so that's nice to add to your stack. I'd add those before I'd add the culls on the Peace Dollars. Let's see. Let's do the cheapest kilo this morning. Cheapest kilo, $11.49. About $11.20 out the door for a random kilo. If you get that, let us know what they send you, and you can post pictures in my chat room, link at the top of this website. The vintage bar of the day, the poured bar of the day. I actually have one of these, and I think it's made by Southeast Refining, just based on some investigation that I did. Mine is prettier than this, but I want to point out to you, okay, now this gets tricky and you want to check this out because these bars that are marked 1 pound or a half pound, you have to know if that's conventional pounds or troy pounds, okay? This is 1 pound conventional, which is only 14.585. A 1 pound troy would be, there's 32.2 troy ounces in a pound, would be 16.1. So don't get tripped up on this. If you see these bars, and I'm not saying buy this bar, although I don't think it's all that expensive, and I do have one, but the maker is not indicated on it. But if you do buy one of these, be sure that you're measuring troy ounces or conventional ounces before you pull the trigger. And that is just an education I'm trying to do for you guys so you understand that. They are all over the map. All right, let's keep going here. For a kilo kook, $11.40 this morning, out of stock, out of stock. We got to go up to $12.39, and that would be about $1,200 out the door for a kilo kook. Okay, and let's go on to a lot of 1 ounce rounds. $35.50, $34.50 out the door on these stackable Morgans. In a small lot, tube is going to be $35.50 and $34.50 out the door. Looks like silver round. Must be various makers. They're showing Asahi's here. Okay, and a big old 100-ounce bar. Hopefully we get this really cheap. $35.09, going to be $34.09 out the door. Good seller, good feedback, $10 off coupon there. And just 100-ounce bar, doesn't get any cheaper than that, I don't think. So let's keep going here. If you need a big old bar, nothing wrong with 100-ounce bars. All right, and of course some shops will pay you less for them, but some shops will pay you absolutely the same for a 100-ounce bar per ounce as a silver round. Let's do, we're going to skip the Peace and the Morgan dollars. And Platinum Eagle, what's the cheapest Platinum Eagle going for these days? $11.87. And the 2023, which is the one I have, which I bought from Vermilion, is going for $13.92. Time to sell that puppy. But platinum has not broken out. Let's do the gold. 1 gram gold as cheap as 110 from Slovenia. No, you got to pay 114 from Aiden Coins. $3 off would put you at 111. That'll be cheaper than the dealers I showed you, so you can pick that up right now if you just need a little bit of gold. Let's go on to a random 1/10 gold. Random 1/10 gold, 341. And those are out of stock. And let's go to a Philharmonic, 343 from good seller, good feedback, free shipping, 343, $9, $10 off, 333 for a 1/10 gold Philharmonic. I think we did okay on 1/10 gold. Let's go to 1/4 ounce random gold and get through the jewelry and the fake listings. And keep going, keep going. Oh, I always have to page this one too far. Okay, we're going to go to a Krugerrand right here. Let's see, random year, varied condition, 835. Let's go to the Krugerrand. 1/4 ounce Krugerrand this morning, good seller, good feedback, 832, $25 off. It puts you at about 807 for a 1/4 ounce Krugerrand. Compare that to 1/4 ounce Krugerrand, cheapest price on the internet at the big dealers anyway, is not 807, it is 824. We're going to save a bundle on that 1/4 ounce Krugerrand on eBay. So we did good in the random 1/4 ounce. And now let's go to the 1/2 ounce. I got to do a 1/4 ounce gold eagle, right? That's the coin you guys all want. Is it 765? It is out of stock from BGASC, another good seller. Let's see. Let's go on to, these are probably all out of stock here. No, this one's in stock. Okay, this is 865. $6 shipping. Call that 870. $25 off would put you at 835, I think. $25 off would put you at 840. Something like 840 for in the slab with the booby prize, the MS69. Nobody wants it. So 840 on a 1/4 ounce gold eagle. Does that beat the dealers? I don't know. Let's see. 1/4 ounce gold eagle. It may or it may not. 1/4 ounce gold eagle is 852. Yeah, you're going to save $12 an eagle there if I did my math correctly. Okay, let's keep going. We're doing good on gold. And the bigger the gold, the bigger the savings. Let's go to a gold buffalo. What do you say? You just click all these links and you can check them out and go from, page down and find the cheapest, reputable, large feedback, large seller, good feedback, and then use that 3% credit card. Let's just go to a gold buffalo. Let's see how cheap those get. A lot of people bought these very cheap on Costco. Matter of fact, there is one right there. There's a Costco buffalo. I bought one of those. And this is from Pontevedra coin. I imagine he's in the U.S. He's got one left, 3,300. Then you're going to take $100 off. You'll be at 3,200 on a buffalo. I guarantee that'll beat the dealer prices there. Okay, so big gold, bigger savings. Let's do a Krugerrand. A Krugerrand is as cheap as $32.25, and that is good seller, good feedback. $100 off would be $31.25 on a beat up Krugerrand. $31.25 is going to put you at $20 over spot, and it does have abrasions. That one right there, if you think gold is gold, but probably will not be counterfeited like the gold bars. And Vermilion Enterprises is paying 98% on this versus a sparkling brand new BU Krugerrand. No difference in the buy price, and what I talk about all the time is the buy-sell spread. Well, if your buy-sell spread is 2%, pretty hard to get hurt on that. And of course, you may do better if you're buying on Costco and getting gold under spot if you still work in the Costco deals. Okay, how about a 1 ounce gold Libertad this morning? $33.81 for the BU. Those were so much cheaper a couple months ago. $33.83 for the proof. Yeah, a little pricey on the Libertads. They seem to be going up over time. Okay, and I'm going to skip Scottsdale. Here's stuff in my eBay store. And if you like something there, ask me for a friend discount. I'd be happy to oblige. It's my personally poured silver, some other collector poured silver, some rare coins. and anything that you need. Okay, guys? And what else we got here? The precious metals verifier. The guy found that fake coin by using his precious metals verifier the other day. This one is 1069. The trick on this, two tricks: put it in your cart. He will send you a discount coupon, whoever this guy is. And then use your 3% rebate credit card, but also use that Capital One extra 4% kicker. This is not in the coins category, so that extra 4% applies. You can get a total of 7% off on these. So one, put it in your cart. Two, let him offer you a discount under $1,000. Three, go to that Capital One site and click the extra deals for eBay. Four, check out with PayPal and you'll get 7% off. And you should get this thing out the door for well under 900 bucks, and you probably do need one. But no, I don't have one. There's a vacuum sealer if you need it. The cards I recommend: Amex card, slam dunk. PayPal card, bigger slam dunk. Unlimited cash back here for 3%. Only when you check out through PayPal. Don't use it anywhere else. You can do better. Okay, like for example, the Wells Fargo card will get you 2% anywhere. The PayPal card probably only gives you 1% when you use the card proper, but when you check out through the PayPal link, then you get the 3%. Okay, Quicksilver card, that's the one that gets you those extra 4% kickers that don't work in the coins category, just so you know. Or maybe 9 out of 10 times don't work. Picks of the day, I'm not going to do them again. I'm getting tired. Well, oh my God, this bar here, does it keep going up? It is 381 now. Yeah, I think it was about 10 bucks cheaper. That is the Queen's Beast Completer square coin. That's going to come probably in a card, although they don't show the card here, but I think that will come in a card. Anyway, that's a collector flipper coin if you want to take a shot on that. Something like 60,000 mintage on those. Let's see, what else? The Black Flag. Is the Black Flag sold out for you flippers? Now it's going for 44 bucks. Too expensive. That's why they're not selling out. Okay, gotta start landing this plane here, guys. Too much. 3 coin shops on YouTube. Highly recommend them all, and you're probably going to get great deals at every one of these. And they also buy. Vermilion advertises his buy prices. I think CoinHuskers does as well. So if you want to sell something, check them out. You can support my work one of 3 ways, well, 4 ways actually. Thank you for the super thanks. Those are very nice for you guys to do that. You can also buy me a cup of coffee right here. You can subscribe to my membership channel in the Inner Circle, Stacker Family. And for $4.99 a month, you'll be in the Inner Circle. You'll get personal access to me, whatever you need, and discounts on my personal poured silver if you want something, a memento of this channel at a very cheap price. And then you can also subscribe to bolden.com, which is a sponsor of this website, so I don't have to take a single penny from any of the bullion dealers. And it's expensive to run a website, guys, so I appreciate you keeping me in business. Hopefully I'm saving you money. If I am, share this video with somebody that needs this advice. I do it every day, and I love it. Okay, and there's that Capital One deal. Here's the 4%. That's what it looks like to get that extra 4% on Capital One. If you just need a knockaround card, that is a great card. And in the chat room, I don't know why I'm going so long today. I don't really care about melting foreign gold with regard to collectability. Yeah, Vermilion melts everything. And someday that's going to come back on us. Some of that foreign gold is going to be probably in lower supply. But I don't know, $30,000 in sales. Okay, Tim from Vermilion is talking about his prices here. I welcome all of those 3 coin shops to post their prices in my chat room. They're good prices. That's why I would welcome them. Let's see, and let's just see what's going on. Here's Tex. He's doing his work. He says buy at Pinehurst and sell at Pure. Pure is a pain in the butt. I haven't done it yet, but you guys may like them. Try getting an account there. God, I'm going to give you a colonoscopy to get an account there. Let's see, and let's do a reload here. So we have got gold. Let's be my final. Where to go? There we go. We got gold up $7, $31.21, and silver up 16 cents to $33.81. We've got silver futures are trading at 34. Come on back. 34.57. They could easily, oh, we got factory orders out. Point 0.6 versus point 0.5. People beating the tariffs, I think. That's February factory orders. I don't think that'll move the markets, but S&P has recovered quite a bit. NASDAQ has recovered quite a bit. So we got a bounce going on here in the stock market. There you go. That low fear greed index really, sometimes that really tells you something. Okay, so silver futures 34.57. Nothing wrong with silver here. It's going to make its move, but just may not be today. And it could go down. Could go down a lot. Everything could go down a lot. Okay, so you know the story here. But we are in a very nice market for precious metals and commodities. Okay, guys, I'm going to knock it off there. I've gone too long. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.